Cucumber salad.
Fun.
No, they're really good, dude.
Oh, okay.
Just throw a bunch of stuff in it. White wine vinegar, balsamic vinaigrette, Greek yogurt, bunch of seasonings. It's really good.
Yeah, I haven't had cucumbers in I don't know how long. So, alrighty. Well, welcome back to the Chick and the Duck podcast. Myself, Rye, and my brother Micah. Where we talk about anything and everything pop culture. Today, we are online once again. Hopefully for a short period of time, and I will explain that in a second. Um, Most likely, I'll explain in a second. But we'll talk about what we're watching. We're gonna talk Super Bowl, um, news, some trailers, red pill, blue pill, and early case for movie of the year for nobody. Um, so yeah, it should be good. But how you doing, brother?
I'm doing.
You're doing. How's
I'm
work?
doing work. Working.
Yeah.
No. Sucked last week. It was super slow.
Right. You were saying that.
Bunch of BS. Crawling to 3 o'clock every day.
Lovely.
Um, past. Whoa, it's Tuesday. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
a
Tuesday.
couple days have been pretty good, pretty chill.
Mm,
Do like two ship jobs, which is like the perfect amount to do in a day.
gotcha.
Makes the day go by quick. It's very minimal work.
Mm,
So
very nice.
yeah, guy took Nick into a anchor and buoy anchor. He was on. So
Oh, you
where I
took
was on.
Nick in.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, I was on one of the tugs for his ship.
That's cool. So you be
Yeah, I
nothing
mean,
without me.
right. Yeah, I mean, I'm like 600 feet. I was on the bow,
Okay. That's so
600 feet, and on
far.
it, then on a tug, and he's like up in the bridge
Yeah.
on top, so he's like 300 feet in the air.
That's so far, man. What the heck? That's crazy.
So
Oh.
yeah, it's not like I interact with him or anything, but
No, no,
he was
no.
on there.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
yeah, that's
cool.
I mean Super Bowl, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yep, I mean that's it for me.
You're still celebrating Christmas? It's real, isn't it? Oh, that's your fake tree?
Mom and dad's.
Oh, gotcha.
I just haven't put it away yet. That's the box for it right there.
Oh, I see. I see. I see.
Yep.
I want to. We are moving.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you. I need to figure out how to
You
add.
click screen share,
No, I need to. I don't want to. Um, hold on.
and then you highlight the address.
That's what I don't want to do. Where can I add it? Oh, add an image. Okay, add source. Oh, I forgot. I have the old chicken the duck overlay. No thanks. Uh, add new
Hmm.
source image. Browse images. Um, where's just like
What is this guy doing? He's adding source. Are you on OBS right now?
yeah,
Yeah, OBS.
yeah.
To show me something?
No, I'm getting an image so that I could put it over the top. I'm gonna screen share and I'm gonna put it over the top of where the address. If that
Hmm.
so, I got a picture of Treader. Share your screen. Okay. It's not even showing.
Oh,
Well, it's not showing on my screen. So, all right. Anyway, so yes, it is it looks like this on the outside. It's a townhome.
I think I looked at this.
You did?
Not like in person, but yeah, I look at houses regularly. So
Oh, yeah. So 3 bed, three. This is gonna. I mean, this is furnished, obviously, and it's not gonna be, obviously. But yeah, this closet right here. Okay, it goes so far back, it's crazy, because the stairs are directly under this pantry, and so there's extended storage. It's
yeah, I definitely looked at this house on Zillow.
Yeah. So that's the backyard.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're buying it?
No. We're not buying it.
No,
We're renting it. I know it says off market $400,000.
'cause I thought it was. Well, I don't think it was. It was on sale, right?
Um, it
Or
just
for
said
sale?
it.
Not on sale.
Yeah, it's not for sale now. I don't know. I don't know exactly if it was. It doesn't sound like it was for sale. Um,
Oh,
it just is. It's for. It's just listing the price of it because it's off the market. So it's just a house on Zillow, essentially. I think.
makes sense.
But yeah. So 3 bed, 3 bath, or 2.5 bath, whatever. Dude,
What's your rent?
30. No, 2,300.
I was gonna say 3,300. Big balling, dude.
No.
Slide me some dollar bills.
I mean, yeah, no, not 3,300. But here's the best part. This is like, I don't know if your apartment has this. One, the garage has storage already pre-built. Yeah, so there's storage pre-built, and there's a fridge in the garage that comes with it, which is
Garage,
just electric. So, yeah. Here's
garage, fridge
the other cool part
is a plus.
is it's privately owned. So it's just a lady and her husband on it. And so
That's always good. Unless they suck, then it's not good.
well, she
But
was really nice. Like we went and toured it, and by the time we were done touring it, she's like, "If you want it, it's yours. I like you guys." So that was and we asked about a pet fee. She's like, "No, I don't believe in pet fees."
that's a W.
And we go, well,
Pet fees are a scam.
I was like, we want to get a dog. And she's like, okay, get a dog then. She's like, we love pets. Like, that's
It's like, I don't actually know any breeders. Sorry.
she's like, what? That's what a deposit's for, is to fix anything and clean it. Like, what's the point of extra money? Like, that's dumb. She's like, we don't need it. I'm like, you're the best.
It's a scam. It's little man taxes. It's taxes that are just from people to people.
Yeah. Oh, I just have Treader just sitting up here. I wish you could see this. This is funny. But yeah, no. So she's really nice. We didn't meet her husband or anything, but I get the keys on March 8th. So
All right, soon.
yeah, like less than a month. So
Great. I'm gonna have to help so many people move, dude.
who else is moving? Jackson?
Jackson bought a duplex
He bought a duplex?
with his dad, but yes,
Oh, I was like, how much money? There's no way he just has.
he doesn't have enough money for that now.
We could afford to buy a house in the sense that we could pay the monthly payments and things, but we don't have enough money saved. So
Exactly.
it'll be a few years. But yeah, I mean, I'll need help. It might be on my birthday that we might, because that's when, yeah, I don't know. It'll be either that or the weekend after. But Jackson bought a duplex with his dad. That's crazy.
Yeah, so basically, he got a pretty sweet deal, dude.
Okay.
His dad owns some rental properties, so he's already done stuff like this. So he's basically, they bought, a duplex. He's gonna live in one side of it.
Mm.
It's like, I mean, it's not a duplex technically. It's an ADU,
Yeah.
and so he's living in like a I think it's a 2-1, and then the main house is like 3 or 4 beds or something like that.
Oh wow.
And so
Where?
they're renting out the main house. It's like a 3-minute drive from me. It's like at the backside of my neighborhood. So,
That seems great.
huh?
I said that's great.
I know. Yeah, Maddie and I walk over by it sometimes.
Oh, okay.
So it's really close. It's like, yeah, like a 15-minute walk.
That's not bad at all.
So,
So that's cool.
yeah. Um, but yeah, they're gonna rent that out, and it's gonna pay for
Yeah.
the mortgage, and it's gonna pay for like part of their rent also.
Jackson and Lawrence.
The profit for
Because
that
they get
other
married soon. They get married in a few months, right? May? End of May?
in the May, yeah.
It's exciting. That's cool. That'll be awesome. That's really nice. That is really nice.
Exciting.
Ours is by Prairie High School.
Nice. That's a good location.
Yeah, so it's like in those townhomes
Real
back there.
closer.
It's like a 10-minute drive for me. Obviously, it's like still like 15, 20 for Jenna, but she doesn't care how close she is. But we're closer to you guys now, which is nice.
Yep.
And I mean, we'll just have room, like finally.
It-
So
It's different, dude, when you
Yeah.
move into a place. It's much bigger.
yeah, like I'm just like in here, like
Yeah.
this room is tiny, but yeah, and like the master in this new place is huge. It's so big.
Yeah, ours is huge
It's
also.
just
So
like, whoa, this is
it's
nice.
like, what do you do?
But we're gonna take. We don't have a bed yet. Like we're not gonna make it like a guest. Well, it'll be a guest room, but we're not gonna buy like a full bed right now just because we don't have one. Why would we spend money on one?
hmm
But we're gonna put. I asked Jenna if we could record the podcast in there until we had a kid, and she said, "Yeah, I don't care as long as like just put a couch and a TV, like just make it an extra space just to hang out essentially." And I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah,
That's awesome.
I don't care." So, studio.
Wow.
Except
That's sweet.
we need another mic.
Yeah, we do.
We need something. We need to figure out something. But yeah, so that's yeah, we're excited for that. We were very nervous because everything was just going off the market like immediately,
Oh yeah.
and obviously we can't move, and like our lease ends in March, and so we're like we can't move till March. But this lady's like, yeah, wait, March is great. I like you, so
hmm That's awesome.
yeah, so excited.
Well, congrats.
Thanks. Should be good. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, I have a new job officially.
Yep.
So, had my last day at Crosspoint in the Vietnamese,
Mhm.
and it was fun. It was good. The Vietnamese are great. They got us like 4 gifts each. Here, let me. One of the things they got. This was cool. I gotta find it. Oh. One of the craziest students. He knows that he got me this. He just got me the Minions movie.
That's
He's
hilarious.
the kid who loves Sam Darnold.
Nice.
So, but they got this.
Mhm.
The 3D
Whoa.
the 3D puzzle. And yeah, look, I can't tell if it actually plays movies or not.
I think they do.
I think it does because it.
I think it's probably with your like, I don't know what it uses. Maybe it uses like, not sure.
It's a film projector, is what it says. So,
Hmm.
but it's cool. So,
I've seen things like that that'll use your phone to project
yeah,
things.
yeah. But yeah, so that was good. And then now I just I get a budget to like furnish the new office, which is really nice. So I'm getting a desk and couch and chair and all the good stuff because I don't want the other couch that was in the office, the old office.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's cool. Super Bowl. What'd you do?
Sven's,
Okay.
Maddie's uncle.
How was it? A lot of food.
A lot of food. Very fun.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our
Yeah, good time. Just a ton of food.
We had a good amount of food. It was just all leftovers um, from Paulina's party. Um,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, went to Paulina's party. That was nice.
Mhm.
Um,
Yep.
she's so stinking cute, dude. She's just adorable. I swear.
Oh yeah.
She's fun. She's so funny. But yeah, so it was just Todd, Karina, Addie, mom, dad, Elijah, me, Jenna, and just hung out, watched watched Super Bowl.
It's a
Um,
good time.
yeah, thoughts on the Super Bowl itself?
I mean, even a blowout was more entertaining than the last like 3 Super Bowls. So
Yeah, it was fun
like I
watching them.
still had a better time watching it than I did every other close Super Bowl that the Chiefs won.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Because
And it's very, very fun watching Patrick Mahomes suck.
he
Like that's
was,
super
he
entertaining.
was, I mean, like so bad. It's one of the
Like
worst performances
24 passing yards and like a half is hilarious.
with two
And
picks.
and he got sacked 6 times. It was Philadelphia had 6 sacks and 0 blitzes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was like the third quarter. I don't know if they ended up blitzing,
No,
but yeah,
they
it's
never
like
they
six
never
sacks
blitzed.
and 0 blitzes.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's like unheard. Like I saw something that like 70% of teams that don't blitz in the Super Bowl win the Super Bowl, which is weird. I didn't know people didn't blitz. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I guess if you're up 24-0 at half, you don't need to blitz, especially when you just have your line. I mean,
Lions eating them alive.
also I keep seeing people say like it's not Patrick Mahomes' fault. His pocket presence was horrible. I get his line was like
His line was atrocious, but I mean, he was ducking into sacks quite a bit. Like he would keep instead of scrambling outside, he would just duck and try to run up the middle.
he did not he could not move because the pocket collapsed for Jalen Hurts and he would run for 20 yards. So
Yeah,
like
true.
um but yeah, happy for Saquon. AJ Brown seems like a good dude, so I like, Cooper DeJean.
Yep. Go white corners. We're still back.
Cooper DeJean is not a safety. That was I could I mean I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. It was just so fun to watch. Like it was boring in the sense. I mean, it was a blowout, but
Yeah.
um, like you said, it's better than the last three we've had. The last good Super Bowl we had was the Bengals Rams.
Yep.
So you see the colors of the new logo for the next Super Bowl, Super Bowl 60. It's like purple and yellow and blue. So that means we're going
Viking Bills.
yeah, please, the Super Bowl the people want. But yeah, so it was fun. Elijah and Jenna got bored, which was hilarious. They went into the kitchen, started playing a game with a balloon. I was like, Jenna, are you 5? Like,
Please.
what are you doing? It was funny. But
No.
Kendrick Lamar. What is it? The worst Super Bowl halftime show ever?
Well, it depends on how you look at it because I think that they all are.
They're all pretty boring.
I think they're all the worst halftime show ever. Every year they
There's
are.
only been a few that have been like that's awesome. Like very few.
Yep. No. Again, I feel like every year their mic is just like they just don't test the audio on a broadcast ever.
It's true.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like they're always quiet.
Yeah. And then they
I don't know.
fix it. They fix it in like post production because then you go on YouTube to watch it and you're like, wow, that sounds really good. That's not what it sounded like when.
Nope.
Which is just funny, but
It is funny.
yeah, Kendrick definitely didn't like he didn't play like he played some big songs and there was some cool production stuff, but like this was straight up just a Drake diss, the whole thing. It was
It was.
it was completely centered around that, and it was fun to watch. Obviously, I liked it.
Yeah, that was the best part was him teasing They Don't Like Us after every song, and then when he finally played it.
Yeah, I mean, his thing where he's like, "Say Drake," and he smiles is, I mean, it's crazy. It's so funny.
It's very funny.
Because I mean, that dude just was cheesing in that camera, man.
Yeah, he was.
And then everybody dancing was like I'm young, and they're putting their hand to the ground, and yeah, I mean, and they unmuted the crowd audio for A minor or whatever
That is diabolical to go to crowd audio
for the oh my goodness.
to
And then
play the entire stadium saying A
I
minor.
mean, they were going just, I mean, it was so loud. Um, but then like go straight into the TV off, which is like a sick song. The second half of that song is sick,
Yeah.
and it's like turn the TV off. His whole stage is a game controller, and then it ends and it says game over. Like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's just brutal stuff, man. Brutal stuff.
Brutal.
Fun to watch. Todd was looking up Kendrick Lamar lyrics. He didn't know who he was, which was very funny to watch.
Yeah.
Addie and
It's
I are
like-
trying to explain what's going on.
Explaining the beef.
Essentially, Addie like kind of knew it a little bit, and I filled in the gaps. But yeah, it was funny. Oh, here's a question: do you think Jalen Hurts he's a top 5 quarterback, right? He has to be.
I mean, yeah,
I think you have to put him
probably.
at 5.
Maybe 5, yeah. Trying to think quarterbacks.
Pat, which I don't think he's the best anymore. Not right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, but as of now, he is. It's one season.
Pat, Burrow, Allen, Lamar, Jalen. Like, you can't put Herbert. You can make an argument for Jane Daniels, but Jane Daniels lost to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I would make an argument for Jane Daniels, but yeah.
And like, who else is there?
But you also don't know. 1 year again,
Yeah.
can't base off the season.
But Jalen Hurts did ball out in 2 Super Bowls and should have 2 Super Bowl wins. But
yeah, he's probably 5.
yeah, the only reason I say, like, people are like, he's better than those guys because he won. I'm like, no, because if you line up all 5 of those quarterbacks right there and you say, take who do you want for your team, you're taking every other quarterback besides Jalen first.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd still win the Super Bowl. Like, it's one of the most stacked teams literally ever.
It's a really good team.
Which is part of the reason why my disdain for Eagles fans kind of went away, because I just liked it. They're just like, it's like watching good football.
Yep.
But Eagles fans are crazy. Those people are psychos.
Eagles fans are insane.
They're literally psychos, man. Like, what? But whatever.
Yep.
So the Duolingo owl is dead.
Really?
Did you see this?
No.
Well, Discussing Film tweeted it, and they tweeted, the Duolingo owl is effing dead. And this is the statement that Duolingo put out. It is with heavy hearts that we inform you that Duo, formerly known as the Duolingo owl, is dead. Authorities are currently investigating his cause of death, and we are cooperating fully. TBH, he probably died waiting for you to do your lesson, but what do we know? We're aware he had many enemies. We kindly ask that you refrain from sharing why you hate him in the comments. If you feel inclined to share, please also include your credit card number so we can automatically sign you up for Duolingo Max in his memory. We appreciate you respecting Dua Lipa's privacy at this time. I'm just like,
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
it's so funny. Like, like, what's the point? Like, obviously it's marketing, but
It's just marketing. I mean, and it's genius, and it worked. It's huge.
it's ginormous, dude.
And
Like,
people are making memes, and it's
the
just this cultural thing that now Duolingo is relevant again.
the Discussing Film tweet has 9 million views. Like, so many. And it has like 300,000 likes. Like, that's so much. But it's very funny.
Hilarious. Good marketing.
Someone said I blame it on Drake because the post before was a Duolingo owl posted by Duolingo saying "Say Drake," and then the next post is Duolingo's dead. It was Drake.
Drake killed him.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Um. I've lost my place. Okay. We got a first look at The Accountant 2. Oh, we didn't talk about what we watched at all. I forgot about that.
Oh no,
All
I
right.
didn't.
Yeah, what'd you watch? Let's hear it.
Oh, game shows
Yeah, you watched some game shows.
every week. Yeah, Deal or No Deal Island.
How's that?
Pretty bad, except for like it's. I mean, it's like they try to do Survivor combined with Deal or No
That
Deal.
sounds so dumb.
It's pretty dumb. Maddie loves it. Um,
Great.
they have some interesting people on. Like they have a really big dude, Dr. Will from Big Brothers on there, and then they have a couple of Survivor people on there
Oh wow.
this season. Because the first season was massive. It was very popular.
Oh okay.
But basically, I mean, they do challenges to get like case values for the end of each episode. They do a game of Deal or No Deal.
Mm,
So those are just like they're just like a waste of time.
gotcha.
They're like not real challenges. Like the last one they did, they had two people, like they picked partners and they raise them up to a tower, and each level had cases on each side. And then they would just pull, one of them would pull and it would drop the other person, and then they would claim that case value, and then the other person's not safe from elimination and whatever. And so basically all that happened is at the top is the highest value. One of them has a higher value than the other person. That person just took the highest value case, because then it's like
Gotcha.
you have the most money, like the chance for the most money to be put into the final case, which is what they win. So each time that somebody successfully plays the banker and wins, that money that they won gets put into the final pot.
Gotcha. I see.
So playing banker, like playing deal or no deal, that part's entertaining.
Yeah. There you go.
So the last 30 minutes, 25, 30 minutes of each
Episode.
hour-long episode.
Okay.
Pop culture Jeopardy.
Do you just watch that and be like, I could win this?
No, it's still very hard.
Okay. I've seen some
Yeah.
where I'm like, I know every answer here.
It's a lot more fun because you know the answers. Yeah, there's a lot that you do know.
Where it's like,
So-
oh, this is fun.
And Colin Jost, he's hilarious. So
Okay, gotcha.
um,
Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
really enjoy that. Beast Games, one more episode. Maddie loves all of these. That's why we watch them.
Okay.
Um,
I haven't watched Beast Game since we talked about it last. Like, I just haven't turned it on. I'm like, I don't care.
it's still good, like entertaining, but
Yeah, it's because it's just crazy. It's just a wild.
exactly.
But I keep seeing all these people like that have lost on like social media being like, I'm player, blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't care at all. Like, who cares? Like, they're so trying to get famous because they were on Beast Games, and I guess some
No
of
one
them will,
cares.
but
That's pathetic.
I'm like, dude, I don't care about you like at all. Like,
Exactly.
we're on a game show, man, and like, yeah. So
Yep. And then I watched 9 episodes, something like that, of Ted Lasso.
yeah, good. Apparently,
It is Chef's Kiss. Very good.
is it like funny?
Dude, one of the funniest shows I've ever watched.
Wow, that's
No, we are dying laughing the entire time.
okay.
Literally every episode is so funny. And they started doing some serious stuff, and it's very good. Like they do it well or whatever. But he like gotta be. I mean, he's the most likable character I've ever watched.
Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, but it's just the character.
Oh, Ted Lasso himself. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, literally like 5 minutes into the first episode,
That's cool.
you're like, I would die for this man.
Die for him. That's.
I mean, he's just like this Midwestern, like
Uh-huh.
white man, like
Yeah.
just white dude, white jokes, white dad jokes, just but completely sincere. He's super witty and like quippy
Yeah.
with everything. But all his references are hilarious. They're
That's
like,
so good.
I mean, it's so good. And then there's so many likable characters. It's
Okay.
pretty wild.
Oh wow.
Like there's all these storylines, and you root for like literally every single one of them.
That's
It's pretty insane.
that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna.
So literally just stoked to watch that every single day.
There's 3 seasons.
Yeah,
How many episodes a season?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't looked.
Yeah, I'm gonna start Severance sometime
Me too.
because
That would
people
be my next one.
people won't stop talking about it, and I'm like, okay.
I know. I watched that one shot, uh, like the parallel between the pilot episode, and then the season two first episode.
Mm-hmm. Everything I've seen, I'm
Pretty,
like, okay, I get it.
pretty impressive. Pretty dedicated to do something like that when you don't have to.
I
Like it
just
times up perfectly.
I just have been trying to avoid starting it at 10 p.m. because I know I'll keep watching it. So every time I'm like, oh, I want to watch it, it's like too late. I'm like, I cannot start it now. So I have to like
Yeah,
start it on a day where, or if I gotta watch it with just Jenna or something like that. But I don't know how to convince her to. Like, I don't know if she would.
I know. Like it was easy to convince Maddie to watch like Ted Lasso
Right.
because it's a super friendly show. I
Yes.
don't think she would want to watch Severance, even if she would like it,
Right. Yeah. So,
it's harder to convince.
but maybe I might try, but we'll see. Jen and I are going to the Heathman Lodge. Oh yeah, this weekend. So,
Yeah.
um, so you can't? Can you do that?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay. Thanks. Oh, your birthday's like in 11 days.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep. 11 days.
one. What do you want for your birthday?
I don't know. I haven't even told mom what I want.
Yeah, mom was. I haven't told mom what I wanted either. Obviously, I'm 2 weeks after you, but she's like, "What are you guys doing? Not telling me what you want?" I'm like, "Life." I
I
don't.
don't. I don't know. I'm turning 23. I don't like. I just don't. I don't even think about it. I'm be honest.
Yeah, I've started to think about it less. There's things I want, of course, but the effort of making a list is also a lot more. Just, you know, ugh. But okay, well then I'll just figure something out.
Yep.
And then are you planning on doing something with everybody? Like mom, like going out to dinner with like all of us, not necessarily like Nick and Jamie, but like our side of the family, like go out to dinner.
I mean, yeah, if it works,
Okay.
or maybe. I mean, it'll probably end up being like around the same time as your birthday.
We just,
So
I mean, if you're fine with it, we should just do it together.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll tell mom that because then
So it can just be like a
like we used to when we were kids.
yeah, you, me, and well, then we'd have to include Maddie
Oh,
now.
I forgot. Their birthday's the day after yours. That's still fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's still fun. I mean, killing three birds with one stone.
exactly.
Have a
So
special.
yeah, no, I figured we'd do something like that.
Cool.
Makes the most sense.
Who's calling me? Yeah, that works.
Yep.
Cool.
What have you been
Um,
watching?
uh, mostly movies. I rewatched a couple things. I rewatched Hot Rod the other day, just because I was like, I want to watch the best movie ever. It's so funny, man. Oh my goodness, I'm just like crying. It's so funny. But in terms of new things, I watched a bunch of new releases and then a couple new movies I haven't seen. So I watched Flight Risk. Y'all need a pilot. Mark Wahlberg is knocked out for 85% of that movie. It was horrible, genuinely bad. The movie opens up and they're in a motel, Topher Grace's, and the motel's fully generated by AI. like,
Jeez.
like it's a shot, it pans down, and it's the motel, and it's just AI generated.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. I was like, yikes. Um,
Wow.
the movie's not good enough for me to legitimately care, but it was like a bold choice, you know. I saw Love Hurts, the Ke Huy Quan movie. It wasn't good either.
Yeah.
The action was somewhat cool at times, but the story was so dumb that I was like, I love him. He's really great. Like, he's so nice and he's
Yeah.
funny, but like that movie sucked. So it was better than Flight Risk, but I went and saw Dog Man. It was kind of fun. It wasn't bad. It was like a little worse than like Super Mario Bros. Definitely a kids movie, but kind of fun,
Yeah.
kind of funny. The kids in the theater with me were having a hoot of a time, so
Oh yeah.
it was nice. I saw Presence. That movie shot from the perspective of the entity. Really good. Really,
Huh.
really, really good actually. Because it's about grief and trauma and stuff. And yeah, I was kind of blown away by it. I was shocked by how good it was. And it's pretty sad.
Nice.
Pretty sad. Also, Neon marketing their movies, they suck at it. They said that this is the scariest movie ever. It wasn't scary at all. Like, it was like a drama. Like, you don't see anything. It's just following. It's like they just got a floating camera following the people. Like, it's not scary at all. So I was like, what? Because I was like hesitant because when I see a ad that says this is the scariest movie you've ever seen, it's like, oh, maybe I won't watch it because I'm a wimp. And then I would watch people review it and they're like, this isn't scary at all. Like, I was like, oh, okay. So I watched it. But and then I watched the two Cooper Raiff movies. Poop House. Why you gotta name your movie a bad word? Because I can't say it ever in certain contexts. And then Cha Cha Real Smooth. Cha Cha Real Smooth was good. I liked it a lot. But Poop House. See, this is the point. I just sound stupid.
You do.
But I'm just gonna say the title because it's not a swear word. Because if I'm saying the title of a movie, I do not speak for the church I work at. Shit House. It's just the name of the fraternity house that in the movie. This movie was so good. Like, it was so, I was blown away. Like, it's just a coming of age movie. And Cooper Raiff is the lead actor in it, and he's amazing. And it's like relatable. Obviously, there's like parties and like sex and stuff. No, it's not like graphic, and that wasn't relatable in that sense. But like the underlying themes of like he misses his family and he calls his mom, and he tries to make a genuine connection with like a girl, and then he gets nervous, so he over texts her, and things like that you potentially did when you were in high school, maybe early college. If you were single, obviously you were dating Maddie, so you didn't do that. But regardless,
True.
like it was just relatable and like very, very endearing and sweet, and it was really great, and I loved it a lot. So I highly recommend it.
Nice.
But you could have named it something different, Cooper. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you could have named it Poop House.
Or just I don't even know. Maybe you couldn't name it. You could name something else. You could have named it the name of the dead turtle. There's a dead turtle that him and a girl bond over. It was really sweet. All right. We got to first look at The Accountant 2. Nice.
Cool.
Wes Anderson's next movie, The Phoenician Scheme, got picked up and releases May 30th. You will be with Jackson. Starring Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Rupert Friend, Hope Davis, and Benedict Cumberbatch. It's a dark tale of espionage following a strained father-daughter relationship within a family business. I can't wait. I love Wes Anderson.
Love it.
This guy's coming off his best movie.
Wrong.
What's Grand Budapest is your favorite, right? Yeah. More Nolan the Odyssey news. So there will be a night scene filmed at the Almirolakis Beach in Greece on March 21st, 2025 for the Odyssey. A makeshift village will be built using environmentally friendly materials. The structures will be temporarily and securely installed with full site restoration afterwards. Special fire controlled effects will be used and handled by pyrotechnicians. So they're doing a bunch of crazy stuff. But then the Polyphemus Cyclops scenes in Nolan's The Odyssey will reportedly be at Nestor's Cave in Greece with a 6x6 meter mechanical anthropomorphic puppet built inside the cave. This dude's cooking. This dude is just. This dude's crazy, man. So awesome.
Dude.
Animals, a new thriller, kidnap thriller, directed by Ben Affleck, starring Ben Affleck and a few other people for Netflix. Ben Affleck's a good director. Hopefully, it's good. This is Ariana Grande has been offered roles in multiple movies, but has yet to commit to any. I wonder why. A Spaceballs sequel, a disaster wedding comedy, and a female detective romp set in a housewife-style reality show. Get her better things, man. She was too good in Wicked for this crap. The female detective thing's kind of interesting, but
that one I would say yes to.
That's the most. But it depends on who it's being made by, you know.
True.
Because if it's Netflix, you don't. That's a big no. Or Prime Video, for that matter. But yeah, what would you want to see Ariana Grande do next?
Wicked for good.
Yeah. I tried to get Jenna to watch it the other night. She said no.
Wicked?
Yeah.
Has she not seen it? I thought she'd seen it.
No, she hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, wow.
I tried to get her to watch it.
Yeah, she needs to.
Yeah. You gotta watch Sing Sing and Flow. Flow goes on Max on Valentine's Day. Oh, are we going to see Captain America on Saturday? Right?
Saturday. Yeah, I mean, I'm free. Yeah.
Okay, I'm free too. I was just making sure because we talked about it before. I already told Jenna, but what are you doing for Valentine's Day? Nice.
Feeding your cat.
Yeah, dude.
Working.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Dinner.
Yeah, go to dinner somewhere. Yeah, Wicked for good. That would be awesome. It will be awesome. But make it look a little better. All right, trailers. We got some good ones. So, well, I rescind that statement for right now. We got a trailer for something called Spermageddon. Did you watch it?
No.
Yeah, not recommended. I can't believe it's a real movie. It's literally following what you think to try to see who wins, essentially. So, but it's like Sausage Party level crude, which I don't like. That's just not my style.
Yeah.
But we got a new Thunderbolts trailer. This movie looks good. I'm excited.
Yep.
I'm excited. What do you think of Sentry?
Void.
Yeah, his alter ego. Which is interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know he flips back and forth. I didn't know he was like bipolar.
Here did I.
I guess maybe that's
looks
something.
good.
It
looks cool.
It does look cool. How will they beat him? There's
wow.
That dude's turning people into shadows, man.
I have no idea.
But it actually looks like a real movie, which excites me. Like the colors, like it looks nice. I'm like, sweet.
It does, yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh my goodness, I was gonna say something. I completely forgot. Anyway, we got the trailer to Jurassic World Rebirth. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really good. I
Yeah.
do, I do wish it was more about dinosaurs, but
Yeah. I mean,
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It just keeps going further and further into like the mutant thing. I wish it was less like, you know, the dinosaurs like based on a xenomorph or
in the
like,
Rancor.
less like that it looks like it and more like it takes the stylization like take the vibe of like the vent scenes in Alien and apply that to a dinosaur movie.
Like the
Don't
suspense of
bring
it.
a xenomorph into Jurassic Park.
Yeah. You want to
It
be.
looks like a Rancor.
It does. It does. It does. To be fair, it looks freaky. To be
It does
completely.
look freaky, but to be fair, this is, I mean, it's supposed to be about dinosaurs.
It is a dinosaur, technically.
Well, technically, a lot of things are dinosaurs, but if, they made a Jurassic World movie and it was about alligators, you'd be kind of pissed off.
It's true. I don't know. I think I agree with you. They're like just do dinosaurs. Like just give me T Rexes. They're scary enough.
Well, just do something more believable. Like, do something.
Yeah.
You could do T Rexes are like fine. Even like the first Jurassic World, like it's
She's
this
part of the
enhanced.
raptor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just this enhanced, but it looks like a T Rex,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's just like has camouflage ability. Like that stuff's cool,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. No,
like
I get you.
and give it that villain, quote unquote,
Yeah.
of the T Rex or whatever they called it. That was just lacking the sauce of like filming it.
Yeah. They just had who directed those movies. That was
I
the
don't know.
that was the problem.
They just didn't make it. They didn't have like, I mean, even in the first movie, dude, like the first Jurassic Park, like, you have like the kitchen scenes and like the suspense. It's missing suspense.
Yeah, it's missing the
And
horror elements of the first one.
exactly.
Yeah.
And what the books are, which are rated R or whatever the
Rated.
equivalent is.
Yeah. Colin Trevorrow.
Yeah, I mean it again. I still think it looks good, but
Yeah, I'm excited. Like I do, like you said, I think it looks good. I think the mutant thing, like I think I'll just like when I watch it, I think I'll just buy into like I'm gonna accept this.
I'm with you there. I wish they challenged themselves more.
Um, I like that we're gonna get most likely the river scene. I think that's awesome. Um, the oh gosh, I forget what they're called. The ones in the water. Oh, that looked awesome.
Yep, cool.
The cast is great, and it's Gareth Edwards. I was just thinking about Gareth Edwards. I was talking to Jenna about it when I showed her the trailer, and I was like, I like this dude. He makes good movies, and
Hmm.
like Godzilla 2014 is even a good movie.
Yeah.
Um, and obviously Rogue One I think is good, and then the creator I think is genuinely incredible. And then you get him like, then you have the guy who wrote Jurassic Park writing it. Like, hopefully we have. When I was talking to Dad about it, he goes, "Is it Chris Pratt again?" I'm like, "No, thank goodness." And I like Chris Pratt, but he's not the perfect lead for what's supposed to be like pseudo horror.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely not.
So it looks good. It looks good. And then we got a trailer for Paul Rudd and Tim Robinson's friendship. I was not expecting what the trailer was. I'm fully in.
Yeah, it still looks
It looks
incredible.
awesome, but I thought it was like gonna be just like a light comedy.
Yeah. I don't even know what it's gonna be, to
I
be
don't
honest.
I don't know what it's
I
gonna
have
be.
no clue.
I love you, man. For sickos is so funny.
Right? I don't what does that mean, dude?
Yeah, because I was like,
Because I think it was quoting Tim Robinson. I think he says sickos a lot.
okay,
Like, and I think you should leave and stuff. Obviously, he has this like overreaction type character
uh
in a
huh.
lot of the stuff he does, which I'm guessing is kind of what it's gonna be.
Well, it's clear. It's like he he went to a thing and then thought he was fully accepted into it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is he's like he does like this feel all the emotions type characters where it's like, he was like pessimistic about it and like reserved, and then then once he's like, I'm accepted, he's like, we are best friends, like over the top, and then when it goes away, then he's gonna be like fully like bipolar type
Yeah.
emotions on 100%.
That you saying bipolar reminded me of the other thing I was gonna say. Speaking of bipolar, I don't know actually. Kanye West, dude.
Dude, I saw I haven't looked into it. I saw some headline and was so confused.
What headline did you see?
Well, I just saw a thing about that the Yeezy stuff took all stuff except for a T-shirt with a swastika.
It's legitimately the only thing on his website.
Well, now the website's down.
They took the website down?
It's shut down. That's what I saw this morning.
Oh, you're right. Shocking.
But dude, so confused.
He's crazy, man. He's like a psycho. I was just
so confused.
in his Super Bowl commercial. I spent all this money on my teeth.
Right?
Like, what? Dude, you have it literally looks like he's wearing a mouth guard. Like, yeah, it's bad. Anyway, yeah, this looks crazy. This movie, what I don't get is I'm sure it's going to be funny because, I mean, he's funny. But the people that reviewing the movie that they put in the trailer and other people that I've seen, like, this movie's hilarious. It looks freaky. Like, it looks genuinely like anxiety inducing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't understand the tone at all.
Well, yeah, and I don't know if it's satirical.
Or if like half the movie he's imagining his new friendship and it's just fun and hilarious, and then it cuts back to reality. Like,
who knows? Well, but you just can't. You have no idea because Tim Robinson's literally just fully satirical. Like everything is serious, but none of it's ever serious. So it's like I have no idea if this trailer is even serious at all, or if they just are like, like who knows?
I also don't know. Like, yeah, it's crazy. This movie comes out in May, so it's just wild. You don't know my schedule. that was funny. She's like, you sit there the whole time.
You sit there every night.
Yeah, I Love You Man for Sickos is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. I'm excited, clearly. The funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This did not scream, I'm gonna laugh out loud like Hot Rod, Monty Python, Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't know if he's that funny though.
He is that funny. He really is that
So it's
funny.
like, never know.
Yeah, crazy. But whatever. I'm excited. It's cool. All right, red pill and blue pill. I tried really hard to make these like difficult, so we'll see how I did. Bunch of different categories you'll see, and I'll explain them. But yeah, I'll list off around 4 movies each one, and we'll talk about what we're gonna pick and why. So, all right, red pill, blue pill for 2024 movies. So last year's movies. Red, Furiosa, Snack Shack, Nosferatu, and Didi. Blue, Dune Part 2, We Live in Time, Twisters, and A Real Pain.
Yeah. I don't know if Dune saves it.
Yeah, that's what
I think I'm going red pill.
I was thinking red pill as well because I don't know. Like
I also love We Live in Time. That almost brought it up. The other 2 movies, like Real Pain and
Twisters.
What was the other one?
Twisters.
Twisters. Forgettable.
Yeah.
I mean, like they're
Fun. Good.
good, but like I I could live without them.
Yeah.
We Live in Time, I think, is a little bit above those,
Yeah.
and Dune's obviously great, but
Yeah.
I think all four in the red deserve. I would want to watch again.
Two of the red are in my top, maybe three. Two or three are in my top five. Furiosa and Snack Shack
Yeah.
are both in my top five, guaranteed. And Nosferatu is like 6. So like, yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, Nosferatu is just. I'm not gonna watch it again, but like,
Yeah.
very, very good.
I thought about watching it again, but I don't want to put myself through it again. But maybe it'll be better considering you've seen it now. Like maybe
Yeah, true. I thought about that. Yeah.
I'd have to like watch it with another person so they could like that hasn't seen it so they could experience it themselves, I guess. But I don't know. All right. Here we go. This is upcoming superhero movies. Or slates. Okay. Red, James Gunn's entire DC universe and the Batman Part 2. Blue, Beyond the Spider-Verse, Doomsday, Secret Wars, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Daredevil Born Again.
Taking the DCU.
Yeah, I was going to take DC too. It's just too
Fresh characters, better direct, like guaranteed directors.
Yeah.
Batman, like it's better. I probably would have taken just Superman. Superman looks good.
It does look good. It looks
Well, Superman and the Batman, not the entire DCU.
Yeah, Superman, both those movies. Yeah, dude.
I would take both those movies over the entire MCU.
What are you most excited for in July? So obviously, Superman's your one, obviously. Okay.
Superman,
Then what? Jurassic World or Fantastic Four?
Jurassic World, probably.
And I'm probably Fantastic Four. So
it's close, but
very,
I mean,
they're very different too. Beyond the Spider-Verse didn't do it for you. Didn't take you up.
No, I mean they're good, but I don't sit and watch them. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're great, like they're fantastic, but yeah, I don't know. For whatever reason, they're just not. It's like once they're not new, they're not really as exciting.
You're not thinking about them a lot versus other movies that you do think about, like the Batman. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. This is fun. This is movies that are not. They don't exist. They have never existed. But this is just ideas I came up with for movies. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Red Pill. I guess one of them's a real movie, but I tried to make this even, but this was also hard. Okay, I lied. Each one has a real movie. Okay. Batman Beyond Spider-Verse animation. Beyond the Spider-Verse. Nightwing solo movie. And TASM 3. Blue Pill. Gambit and Rogue Bonnie and Clyde movie. Animated, whatever you want to do. The Batman Part 2. A Teen Titans, animated movie. And a Static Shock animated or live action movie, whatever you want.
That is tough.
It's hard.
It's tough because I want Batman Beyond that bad.
Yeah. I think that
after actually seeing concept for it,
I think I want that the most. I think that would be like I would die for something like that.
I think I'm going, but TASM 3 also.
That's a part of your that's a part of the Batman Beyond.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
What would be your second? So if Batman Beyond's 1, what would be 2?
What was the first one in the Blue Pill?
Gambit and Rogue Bonnie and Clyde movie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe Static Shock.
Yeah, that's up
That
there.
or TASM 3, honestly.
Get someone
Oh,
better to direct TASM 3 though. My
I'm
goodness.
probably going Red Pill.
Red Pill. Um, I'll go blue. I'll go blue. Even though Batman Beyond's my number one, um, Teen Titans and Static Shock are up there as well. Static Shock's like 2. Ah,
Teen Titans is up there.
a Nightwing movie would be fire.
Would be fire.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, here's a really interesting one. Okay, Red Pill. Vikings win the Super Bowl. Blue Pill. UNC wins a natty chip in football and basketball. Celtics go back to back, and Rangers win the World Series.
Vikings Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
yeah,
I've watched every other team win already.
it's true. Yeah, I mean, for 2 of them, multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, UNC sucks, and it really doesn't bother me that much.
I'm mad. I'm actively mad. I
I'm not actively mad. I just actively ignore it.
I follow it, and it ruins my day almost every time I get a notification or I watch.
And we're
the game.
barely ever even decent at football, so
Well,
I'm excited for Belichick, but
we're gonna be good
like,
now.
don't expect any. I don't ever expect anything.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm taking Viking Super Bowl hands down. Obviously.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. All right. You have superhero TV shows. Actually, there's just TV shows. Kind of vibes. All right. Anyway, The Penguin is Red Pill. Loki. The Office. I know, stark difference. And Invincible. Blue Pill is The Boys. X-Men 97. Friends. And Avatar The Last Airbender.
Oh. Oh man.
A little difficult.
I'm probably going blue, I think.
I think I'm going red.
I think I'm going blue. Avatar: The Last Airbender is so good.
I can't lose that. It's so perfect. It's the best out of all of these things. Even though I love the Penguin so much. I haven't seen Invincible either, so I can't. I haven't seen the boy. I haven't seen the boys.
So good. And the boys, they're comparable. The last season of the boys not as it's gone a little bit downhill, but
Right.
yeah, and Invincible's just it's slightly better.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go blue. All right, you're going red. Is that what you said? All right. All right. This is Pixar. Red Pill is The Incredibles, Wall-E, Cars 3, and Luca. Blue is Ratatouille, The Good Dinosaur, Cars, and Onward.
Blue.
Yeah, I'd go blue as well. Cars 3 really ruins a list.
Well, so does The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, those movies suck, man.
I like Onward more than Luca.
Same. And I guess I put I like Cars more like Wall-E.
Yeah, I like Wall-E a lot, so they're pretty comparable.
But you like Incredibles more than Ratatouille, right?
Yeah,
And I like Ratatouille.
but again, pretty comparable.
Yeah, they're the best 2 movies, without a doubt, in my opinion. But yeah, all right, okay. Here we got a Chris Nolan, Denis Villeneuve slate, and I didn't put Interstellar because you would just pick that one. Yeah, the boy Dennis, dude. Shout out Dennis. Sicario, Blade Runner 2049, Inception, and The Dark Knight. Blue Pill is Arrival, Prisoners, Tenet, and Dune.
Blue,
Yeah.
even though I don't understand Tenet.
I want to rewatch it really badly. I don't fully
Yeah.
understand it either. I mean, I've watched it one time.
I only watched it once, and I think I watched it like on a plane, and I did not get it at all. So
I
I
forgot.
need to rewatch.
I accidentally put 3 Denis movies there. Didn't mean to do that. It's supposed to be a second Christopher Nolan movie. What if I change Dune to Batman Begins?
I'm still probably taking it.
I'm still taking it as well.
I like Batman Begins a lot.
It's a great movie. All right. MCU. Homecoming. Ragnarok. Multiverse of Madness. And Guardians 1. No Way Home is blue. The Avengers is blue. Wakanda Forever. And Guardians 3.
Blue.
Just because of Guardians 3.
No, I don't really care too much about Ragnarok compared to the other ones.
Yeah. I love Multiverse
I like the
of Madness.
first Avengers a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
Or No Way Home's obviously great.
Way better than Homecoming, even though I like Homecoming.
I love Homecoming. Homecoming's so good.
Wakanda Forever is not great, but it's really not that bad. So
It's got really good stuff in it. Like there's moments that are superb.
I mean, it's just overall, it's just nothing. Nothing is. It's just not an amazing movie overall. I mean, but I don't think there's really any part of it that's like terrible.
Yeah, Multiverse of Madness has really good stuff too. But again, another one
I agree with that.
That misses on a lot of cases. All right, we have 2 more. This is great animated movies. Okay, I tried to make this. This was hard, very hard, because I know what we like. Boy and the Heron, The Red Turtle, The Incredibles, and Your Name versus The Blue Pill, Brother Bear, How to Train Your Dragon, Fantastic Mr. Fox, and Over the Garden Wall.
Wow. So much better.
Huh?
I said animation is so much better.
Animation's so sick.
This is like the best category by like by heaps.
Yeah, the only thing in competition is the Denis Chris Nolan. But
yeah, this is much better.
I have every single one of these at 5 stars, so yeah. I cannot say that for every other category.
No. Oh man.
Gosh, it's so hard.
I'm probably gonna go Red. Only because
The Boy and the Heron.
The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go Red as well.
But it's so hard.
Yeah, it's like losing How to Train Your Dragon is like that kills me.
And Over the Garden Wall, even though
which is just perfect.
It's so good.
Yeah. All right, last one. 2025 releases. Marty Supreme is red. Sinners is red. Wake Up Dead Man is red. And Warfare is red. Blue, Superman, Mickey 17, Jurassic World, and Avatar, Fire and Ash.
I think Blue clears.
Yeah, I messed up.
I think you messed up.
This was the last one I made as you were joining. Yeah, I messed up. This one, Blue is way better.
I think I picked literally every single movie like in a 1v1 for Blue.
I mean, Avatar: Fire and Ash is my lowest out of all these, but
I don't know. No, not for me.
Really? What'd be last?
No, I think if you rank each of these from your favorite, if you took each one and you ranked it, and you took the 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4, I think Blue for me is gonna win every time.
Oh, so if they
would win each head-to-head matchup. So
Superman,
would win against. I don't know. I don't remember what.
So okay,
every
all
movie
right.
was,
One
but-
Superman one for you and blue,
Mhm.
and then what? Sinners is one for the other one,
Probably.
and then you're taking Superman.
Yep.
Okay, me as well. Mickey 17 is probably your two here
Yeah.
versus Wake Up Dead Man, probably.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're taking Mickey 17.
Probably that one's close,
I
but
agree.
just because of how Glass Onion was,
Agreed.
you never know.
Never know. Jurassic World is your three, I'm guessing. The blue.
Yep.
And then is it Marty Supreme or Warfare?
It's probably war. It's probably Warfare.
Okay. I would agree. And you're taking Jurassic World.
And I'm taking Jurassic World.
And then Avatar versus Marty Supreme. I'm taking Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
That's the
probably.
only one. But
I'm probably taking Avatar.
the ping pong movie, man, with Timmy.
Yeah, but again, it's just a Josh Safdie movie.
Yeah, it's Josh.
Could be very, very average,
Oh, without a doubt.
and at least Avatar will be grand and good CGI.
Yeah, it'll be insane. All right.
I mean, Way of Water's much better than
That's
first Avatar.
way
So,
better than the first one. The first
if
one
it's much
sucks.
better than Way of Water, it'll be a good movie. So it'll be like a genuinely good movie.
I agree. I agree with you. It could be great. It could actually
Coming from Avatar haters, so
yeah. It could be fully like we come out of the movie like I understand it now. Like that could be the deal. And I hope
Hold on.
so.
I don't understand now. There's no misunderstanding. They're not good right now. It would just be that there is a good movie.
Well, people love them. People love the second one.
The second one's good. The second one is a good movie.
Yeah.
It's just the same story. If the first one didn't exist, the second one would be maybe a 5-star movie.
You're not wrong, but it's the second one and it's the same story. Same with Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2 would be a 5-star movie for me, or a 4.5. It's at 3.5 because it's the same story. Yeah.
It'd probably be 4.5 just because it's still too long. But
It is so long. But
unnecessarily long.
yes. Yeah. All right. You're cordially invited. Directed by Nicholas Stoller, who has directed Bros, Storks, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Neighbors, and Neighbors 2.
Wow. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is probably his best movie. That's crazy.
And that's not great.
Better Storks. So there you go.
I liked Forgetting Sarah. Okay, I gave it 3 stars. That's not exactly liking it. All right. Starring Will Ferrell, Reese Witherspoon, and other people. 2 weddings accidentally booked at the same day, same venue. Each bridal party is challenged with preserving their family's special moment while making the most of unanticipated tight quarters. What'd you think?
It was bad.
It was really bad. This just fuels my disdain for Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I mean it's not him.
It's so oh my goodness. It was so dumb.
It is super dumb.
I don't know if I
Story.
want the story. You said the story sucks.
The story sucked. It made no sense.
Best part of this movie was Jimmy Tatro. That dude's funny in everything he's in. So that was great.
Yeah.
I don't even. It's not good at all. Nick Jonas jump scare. LOL.
Right.
that was funny.
That one got me.
Yeah.
That one definitely got me.
There were some nice moments, I guess.
Exactly. Here's some nice moments, I guess.
I don't know. It's going for 2000s comedy, but it's just so bad. Why?
Absolutely.
Why is he wrestling an alligator?
Oh, I was so confused. Uh, I was confused because he brought in an alligator. Like it was like so random. Like just completely, it gets you so confused, and then it lasted like literally 2.5 minutes. It bit her, and then it was just over.
Yeah.
The alligator was just gone, and they moved on. Like they moved the story along, like and nobody talked about the alligator
Yeah.
until the end when they were like, "Why was there an alligator?"
I mean, that's pretty much it. Like they don't have really any reasons for what they do in the movie.
Yeah, very bad.
I wrote my review with like 5 minutes left, and I said it had a cute ending, and then because it was getting like, oh, this is kind of nice, and then it kept going, and I was like, why did this movie keep going? Um, so, and it's I mean, it's an hour and 40 minutes, barely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just not good. Um,
plain and simple.
all right. What is your favorite Will Ferrell movie?
The other guys,
The other guys. I watched that. I watched that a couple days ago. That movie's funny.
it's hilarious.
My favorite Will Ferrell movie is Barbie. It's not like a Will Ferrell movie. Like he's just in it, but
That's criminal.
I love Barbie. If I pick a movie that like he's actually the lead of, I would pick The Other Guys as well.
And then Step Brothers. Step Brothers is better than Barbie.
I like Barbie, man. I like it a lot. I like Elf more than I like Step Brothers. But I don't.
Elf's
Step
pretty
Brothers
awesome.
is good. I don't like Anchorman.
Ang-
It's so dumb. Semi Pro's funny.
yeah, it starts falling off though.
Um,
At this
yeah.
point.
I don't like Zoolander. That's another hot take.
Zoolander's funny.
He's in. Oh, he's in Austin Powers. This movie's funny. Austin Power, International Man of Mystery. He's like 12th build, but um, he's in the Lego Movie. That's a good movie
Yeah,
too.
that's a good movie.
Yeah, he plays Lord Business, President Business.
Yep, he's
Oh,
the villain. Main villain.
oh yeah, the man upstairs. That's a good movie, man. That's a funny movie. All right. Do you have a favorite Reese Witherspoon movie?
Oh man. Movie. Letterboxd. Movie.
You're cordially invited. You're cordially invited.
Reese Witherspoon.
Here we go.
American Psycho.
Yeah, I forgot she's in that. Yeah, I mean, I've seen 3 movies she's in. It feels like maybe 4. No, 9, I guess. Yeah, it's American Psycho. It's pretty.
Monsters vs Aliens.
Shout
That
out,
movie's funny.
shout out, Sing. Sing's good.
Thing is good.
Legally Blonde's funny, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate that movie by any means.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. What'd you rate it?
1.5.
Ooh. Same. It's a bad movie.
Ooh.
Pick a better movie next week we can talk about Captain America. Nice. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Well, that's all we got.
Right.
Not a lot to talk about, and if we had a better movie to review, then we would talk about that. But you gotta watch Splashback, that 30-minute thing. Get Maddie to watch that.
Okay.
No, don't. It's not. It's so like. I don't even know how to describe it. It's very. It's got a distinct style. It's very cool though. But
Gotcha.
yeah. All right. Well.
Life's tough. Get a helmet.